Hey everyone, Jack here. Thought I'd make a video since I'm about to look through a property that I'm considering making an offer on for a flip. Now I'm actually in Chicago right now, just a few minutes away from my condo where I actually live. So I know I've said on this channel before I'm not very big into investing into Chicago, so I just closed on my first rental property in Indianapolis. But now that I have that one closed, it's time to start looking for another deal. And I'm trying to find a way to produce a lot of equity and then cash out that equity, whether that be through something like a BRRRR deal where you buy it, rehab it, and then refinance the money out, or even just a straight up flip. And I'm considering doing a flip in my neighborhood since I'd be able to actually work on the property myself to save a lot of costs and basically make it like a sort of job. And I'd have fun doing it since I've never done a full rehab by myself. Now, of course, I would have contractors helping me out. I wouldn't be doing everything myself, but cosmetic stuff like flooring, drywall, paint, that sort of stuff, I could definitely save a lot of costs on by doing it myself. That's just because I'd be using my time instead, so I'd basically be paying myself the wage I would have been giving a contractor. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. It might be a decent way to start building some income through real estate that I could then use to purchase other properties with, like in Indianapolis and other more cash flow oriented markets compared to Chicago. But I actually wanted to walk you guys through a property that definitely needs work in my neighborhood, and I wanted to see what kind of work that would entail, how big would this project be, since it's been on the market for almost a year now. So I'd assume that the sellers would be more apt to take, you could call it a lowball offer, at least an offer that would give me more room on the upside should I eventually go through with it. So I wanted to walk you guys through with it, and since I haven't actually walked through it yet, it'll be kind of a revelation for all of us. But this property is a duplex in my neighborhood. Nice boarded up windows if you haven't seen that already. And it is listed for about $255, I think is what it was listed for, after being listed over $300 about a year ago. So they're definitely trying to sell it. I don't know how much of a hurry they're in to sell it, since they have slashed the price pretty dramatically, but no one has bought it. So I'm wondering what the deal is with this property. So I want to go ahead and take a look, and let's go ahead and do that now. Let me mask up real quick. I got my flashlight since the power is off. And let's see what we're getting ourselves into. All right, let's do this. Nice checkered floor as you walk in. So looks like this is unit on the top unit, bottom floor unit. So this is an up-down duplex with the top floor unit having 2 bedrooms, bottom floor having 3, according to the listing. Nice big window when you walk in, so that's good, but yeah, these windows are not looking too hot. I'm not seeing any condensation, which I guess is decent, but that wood is starting to rot. So I'm just going to envision them replacing a lot of windows, or at least repairing all the frames. Nice sort of pinkish orange paint color. Nothing a little new paint couldn't fix. Here's bedroom number 1. Same deal with the windows. Yeah, these are probably real old windows. 2 closets. So we have, is this all one? No, yeah, this is 2 closets. One under the stairs, which is interesting, and then one normal closet. All right. There's a little shape like a, almost looks like water damage in this wall. But it might just be the old, this might be like an old plaster type thing. This wall feels like that. Or it could just be wallpaper. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like wallpaper's peeling. So maybe there's some water damage in here. Hard to say. This kitchen is odd. I don't think there's a whole lot you can do with this kitchen. It's very narrow and it's right in the middle of the hallway. Yeah, that's an odd one. Because I don't think you can blow out space, because this is the bedroom. Here's the other bedroom. Nice toothpaste colored one. Oh, hello there. Nice old plumbing. Yeah, it looks like galvanized plumbing to me. I'm no plumbing expert, so I can't really tell you exactly what I'm looking at, but Old plumbing is something you gotta be very careful with. Galvanized plumbing, its useful life would probably be about ending now. Because this property is from the early 1900s. Galvanized plumbing typically has like a 75 to 100 year lifespan, which would be about now. So that's something you gotta be really careful with when you're shopping for old properties. That's a big expense, especially if you have to do repairs up out to the street where you're ripping up concrete. That can get pricey real quick. So I don't know what work this would need, but I'm just gonna assume it might need plumbing work. And definitely window work. Definitely add some hardware under these cabinets and definitely restain them. Tiny bathroom. Oh, delicious. Yeah, this bathroom's real small. Yeah, basically doing your business like right over the sink. Yeah, I don't know what you do to this. This is so small. Maybe you could make this into a shower, like a stand-up shower rather than a bathtub. And then that could open up some space, because I don't think you could really move the sink back, because then you'd be sliding by to get out of the bathroom. This is tough. And this is the only bathroom on the floor, so that's kind of rough. Alright, well that's definitely something to keep in mind. Next one. Looks like we have some sort of sunroom here. This is also pretty small. The floor is lower than everything else. You gotta watch your step right there. And it leads. So here's the other bedroom. So I wonder if you could smash this wall right here behind this door and link up this bedroom and this sunroom. Because then they'd both be much bigger. Because this bedroom isn't very big. And the floors, I think these were both additions. The floors on that sunroom and this bedroom are the same. You can see the step up right there. This closet's even higher. So I think they were added at the same time. So I wonder what's behind this wall, if there's any load bearing on it. Because if you could just knock over the drywall and connect these two rooms, you'd have a much nicer bedroom. Ideas. Anyways, that's it for the first floor. Nothing spectacular, but nothing horrific, I guess, except for this tiny bathroom I'm a little worried about. And let's go upstairs. Alright, the stairs are not super creaky, so that's a good sign. Hello, big spider web. Nice hideous tile to greet you. Cracked windows. Oh my goodness, is that the gutter? Not really sure what that is. I think it's the gutter. I'm guessing this roof's going to need some replacing. In the listing, it looked like there was some pretty substantial water damage up here. So I'll definitely take a look at that. Let's see me on this side. Ooh, that might be a little mold. It's just one little spot. I'm not too sure. Is this a bedroom right here? Well, that floor's a little creaky, or it's a little flexible. It might just be because it's on top of something, but I'm not going to go in there because I'm not going to press my luck. But you have a closet right here. You add some drywall and you should have a bedroom. This says it's only 2 bedrooms up here, so is this a bedroom or? I wonder. This is definitely a bedroom right behind it. Nothing spectacular, just a decent bedroom. A little cracking up here. Makes me think water. Oh yeah, here's another crack once you leave the bedroom. That's a big guy. And it leads right up to the attic. It doesn't look too terrible up there. I was expecting like a ton of mold. But there's got to be water coming in from there. I'm not. Oh yeah, here you go. Here's some more water damage right below it. So water's getting in up there somehow. I wonder if I can reach. Let me see if I can get up there. I don't have a ladder. Maybe not. I'm not sure if I can see anything. But definitely water coming in somewhere. I don't know how bad it is and if the other side's much better. Here's the bathroom. Let me get my flashlight. Sorry, let me just. There we go. Yeah. Oh yeah, you could tell this is definitely a converted single-family home. Here, let me show you why. See this bend in the wall right here? It's hard to tell, but trying to make it so you can see it. But right here on the bathtub is about where my head is hitting the ceiling. So basically, this latter third of the bathtub is not even useful because of this bend, which I don't think you can really change. Just this is a converted single-family home. Oh, that's nice. It's red. Okay, not sure what that is, but that's kind of common in Chicago. You'll have a lot of converted single-family homes that have been turned into duplexes rather than a building that was designed to be a multi-unit. And you get that weird bend in the wall because it's built into the side of the house, and that can make space a lot less efficient, unfortunately. I wonder if that's bad anywhere else. The bathroom's still bigger than the one downstairs, though. There's a fridge out here. Where's the kitchen? Oh yeah, same thing right here. Here's a good angle of it. My head is, this is basically eye level right here, which basically renders all of that pretty much useless space unless you just put storage there, I guess. But you can't walk there because you're hitting your head on the ceiling here in this kitchen. That's going to be tough. There's really not a lot you can do there just because it's the structure. Unless you change the whole house, but then you're just redeveloping at that point. So, not sure what else you could do there, but maybe you can move this kitchen. I don't know where you move it, but my guess is all the plumbing runs up from the kitchen below it into this wall, and this wall probably can't get moved. If I had to make a guess. The stove's missing, and the refrigerator is running over there. Refrigerator running. Here's the other. Oh, so this is the second bedroom. This is much bigger. So that would make me think the one down there could actually be turned into a third bedroom, which would be awesome. So you can add a bedroom. That's a great way to add value on a place like this. But ooh, there's some more water damage. It's much worse on this side than what I saw on the other side. That's more over there. So I wonder if this side of the roof just has more leakage. It's definitely what it seems like. Or maybe the attic's slightly slanted this way and the water just runs that way. I mean, looking at the roof, it doesn't look horrible over here, but up top I'm sure it's worse. I wonder if it's just a patch or if it's really the whole roof that needs to be replaced. I mean, when I run the numbers, I'll be conservative and assume the whole roof needs replacement, but hopefully not the whole thing, but definitely some significant water damage. That's probably what's scaring a lot of buyers because this thing's been on the market for a while. Oh, more in the closet too. Yeah, it's definitely bad on this side. This is a big old bedroom too. But I do like that there's room to basically add a third legal bedroom. It's got a closet there and a window, and that's great. Anyways, let's head on downstairs and see what's going on down there. Oh yeah, here we go. About to get haunted. Oh yeah, I don't like this. I never liked doing this. I've only done it a couple times going into unpowered, unfinished, large basements. Very haunted. Okay, let's see. This is pretty big already. I'm not seeing any water on this side. Now let's just hit my head. These beams are kind of low over here. Oh, look at that. You can actually see into the you can see into the outside. Hopefully there's no critters down here. Same over there. This is just the kind of like a vestibule into the basement. Oh, look, a toilet. Oh, this is real big. It's hard to see on the camera just because it's so dark and struggling to pick it up, but Okay, let's take a walk. Oh, here's some water. Let's see where this water's coming from. So, looks like there's basically trying to build a bathroom in here. Here, wait, let's see. So this water, the floor kind of slants towards this toilet, so that the water's coming from somewhere else and it's pooling here. There's also a drain right there. So it looks like maybe it's coming from this. Yeah, it looks like it's probably coming from this corner. I'm not seeing any big cracks. Well, yeah, there are some cracks, but I'm guessing it's coming from this corner. Maybe it's coming from over here? I'm just looking at the coloring on the floor to see where water's been. Yeah, there's some cracks there. I wonder if the water's coming in from this corner. I mean, foundation work's always a big red flag. Oh. Well, look at this. The electrical panel looks pretty new. That's great. I wonder if the electrical work's been done recently in this place and it's not knob and tube and it looks normal. I had like modern wiring. That's great. Electrical work's a pain in the ass, so that's great that it looks like they've done basically everything pretty recently. Well, that's great. Besides the foundation issues, that having electrical work done recently is fantastic. Water heaters, you got one each because it's a duplex, which is great because you can meter them separately. That looks to be the furnace, I guess. Oh, yeah, it is. I wasn't looking at the whole unit. I was just looking at this side motor here. Yep, there's the old furnace. I'm guessing that's toast. It looks pretty nasty and real old. And these water heaters don't look too new either, and there's some rust. So, you could pencil in two water heaters. Hello there. Let's see the rest of this basement. It's really big. This looks like it would be a bedroom. Oh, yeah. And I can actually stand up in here. Yeah, you can put a bedroom in here. And there's a window that's like at chest height. More like stomach height for me. Which is great. Normally for like a garden unit it'd be like up top. This looks like it's almost like a ground floor unit. This would be great. I mean, I don't know what's going on here. It looks like there's water possibly getting in here. It's kind of in random spots though, and I don't really see a trail. Maybe some Kyle got mad and punched the drywall. I'm not sure. But you got a whole bedroom here. You'd have like a living space out here. Oh, here's your water hookup. Yeah, you could. Oh boy, you could put a kitchen here. I believe that's the gas line right there. Water line, hot and cold. Oh yeah, power. This is where your kitchen would go. Bedroom right there. Bathroom over here. Oh, I just saw a bathtub. So you have the toilet right here and the bathtub. I wonder why. This is weird because it looks like the rehab was started, but like a long time ago, and then they just stopped. Maybe they ran out of money. I don't know. Because it looks like everything's kind of in place to turn this into a third unit, and you'd have a triplex. That would be fantastic. Because I love that you have windows on every side, which is rare in a basement. And I can actually stand up straight. I mean, it's still short, but I'm 6'1", and I'm not hitting the ceiling everywhere. I'm hitting it in some places, but that's where you'd have walls. Yeah, this is a really good value add right here. If you could add a third unit down here, I'd have to check zoning. Obviously, Chicago's very stingy with that sort of thing. Need alderman approval, which is like the sort of the mayor of your neighborhood, if your zoning's not good to go. But this is potentially big. Anyways, that's all I've got down here. Let's head on out. Pretty much seen this whole place. Okay, so that was an adventure, but some decent signs. It definitely needs a lot of work. That's not a surprise. But the basement is quite reassuring. I'd wonder what an exact ARV would be here, an after repair value, because a lot of fixer-upper duplexes around here of a little bit of a better design than this, that are true duplex designs rather than a converted single family home. A lot of those go around the 400 grand range. So I don't know, you put 100 grand into this, I need to do an exact rehab estimate and make it worth 400 grand, and you got some room for profit. And I'd assume it'd be worth actually well over 400 grand if it was really fixed up and you had that whole basement built out. That could be a really good value add opportunity. And even a decent house hack, because I don't mind this area. And it's a decent area in Chicago, Rogers Park, which is where I live. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'll run the numbers on this, and I'll definitely let you know what happens if I end up making an offer and actually getting something passed. If I don't update you on it, you can assume I moved on. But hopefully that was insightful for actually walking through an old property and seeing what to look for. I'm no expert by any means, but the only way to become an expert is to actually start looking. Anyways, if you guys like this sort of content about real estate, investing, personal finance, and all that sort of stuff, definitely leave a like since it helps the channel out a lot. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my new content as it relates to all of those great things. But until next time, take care.